If you want to know the true measure of a chef, don't look at their sauce. Look at their onion drawer. A messy pile of papery skins, half a red onion wrapped in foil, a sprouting yellow one in the corner, and maybe a mesh bag of shallots in the dark. The onion is not a supporting actor, it is the stage itself. The onion is ancient. Botanists believe it was first cultivated in Central Asia, between modern Iran and Afghanistan, over 5,000 years ago. The Egyptians worshipped it, seeing the concentric rings as a symbol of eternal life. They buried onions alongside pharaohs and painted them on tomb walls. Greek athletes rubbed onion juice on their muscles before competition. Roman gladiators ate them raw before battle. In medieval Europe, onions were hung in doorways to ward off the plague. They did not work, but the smell made people feel protected. Today, the onion family divides into distinct personalities. The green onion, or scallion, is harvested before the bulb swells, mild, grassy, almost herbal. It is the onion you eat raw without crying, the one that finishes ramen or tacos with a snap of freshness. The red onion is higher in sugar and lower in sulfur, with anthocyanins that give it violet color and make it the healthiest choice raw. It is the onion of Mediterranean salads and pickled garnishes. The brown or yellow onion is the workhorse, high in sulfur, high in pungency, the foundation of every stew and soup that needs depth. It makes you cry because it is defending itself. When you cut it, you rupture cells that release a gas that irritates the eyes. The onion is literally defending its honor as you cook it. Then there is the shallot, the French shallot. Smaller, sweeter, more complex. Not a baby onion, but a distinct species with a subtle, almost garlicky undertone. It is the onion of vinaigrettes and beurre blanc, of sauces that require finesse rather than force. Is it healthy? Remarkably so. Onions contain quercetin, a flavonoid that reduces inflammation and supports heart health. Their sulfur compounds are linked to lower blood pressure and improved cholesterol. They are prebiotic, feeding good gut bacteria. But they are not for everyone. People with IBS or GERD often find onions trigger symptoms because they are high in FODMAPs, fermentable sugars that cause bloating. Those on blood-thinning medication should be cautious in large doses. What do we make from onions? Caramelized onions transform from sharp white into a mahogany paste sweet enough to spread on bread. French onion soup turns the humble bulb into a meal fit for royalty. In India, onion chutney accompanies nearly every meal. But the onion has boundaries. It overwhelms delicate white fish if used raw. It can bully a subtle soup. It has no place in a fruit salad. A skilled cook knows when to let it lead and when to silence it. Symbolically, the onion is the vegetable of layers and tears. In Buddhism, it is one of the 5 pungent foods monks avoid, believed to stir passion. In Russian Orthodox architecture, the onion dome was chosen because the bulbous form was thought to shed snow and symbolize a flame reaching toward heaven. In Shakespeare, the onion represents the complexity of truth. Peel away one layer and another waits beneath. What has changed? We now grow onions by the billion. China and India produce more than half the world's supply. We have bred them for sweetness and shelf life, creating sweet onions that make us cry less. But the small, sharp heirloom varieties are harder to find. Still, when you slice an onion and it makes you weep, you are participating in one of the oldest human experiences. You are standing in a kitchen, eyes burning, knowing that the pain will pass and something better will follow. That is the onion's final gift. It teaches us that transformation often requires a little suffering, and that the sweetest results come from the slow application of heat. Follow Kitchen Magic 3.com for more.